everybody at the table. In fact, I think everybody in the room is actually going to be in the press conference. Welcome. Welcome again back to Brick City Bar and Grill, our congenial host. We love to be here with Brick City Bar and Grill. And there will, by the way, be a great party here after the fight, so remember you can come over here when it's over for the after party. Don't want to forget that. We are here to announce, or to talk about Saturday's fight, the next big challenge. And we chose that title very carefully because this is Tomasz Adamek's, what is it, your sixth, seventh appearance in Prudential? Seven, yeah, 7 times. Amazing. Was it? That's right.
Seven. I heard
that. The numbers get that big. It is one of the most, as somebody mentioned to me earlier, it's one of the most incredible runs in the history of boxing to have this amazing crowd that keeps coming out and getting bigger every single time to watch Tomasz Adamek. And a couple years ago, we were here talking about someday Tomasz is going to get ready to challenge for the heavyweight title. He moved up to heavyweight after winning his cruiserweight title at Prudential Center. And you know, we're, as everybody knows, getting close to it. But before that happens, he has one last big challenge. And that challenge is going to be the gentleman to my right, Kevin McBride. He is not just a challenge, but a big challenge. And we mean that quite literally. As Tomasz is contemplating fighting for the heavyweight title against a very big opponent. He's going to fight a very big opponent on Saturday, and obviously he's going to need to get past him if he's going to get to that last big challenge. So it's a very important fight, and we've seen lots of fighters in this situation will pass the guy in front of them. We are, of course, hoping that doesn't happen here, and don't expect it will, but it's a real fight. Guys in this situation, Tomasz is putting a lot on the line, and we really got to give him all the respect in the world for continuing to stay active and busy and wanting to challenge himself as much as he can before he gets to that fight he's been working for literally his whole life. Before we get to the particulars of the fights on the card, I'm going to introduce some people that are up here, and I think we're just going to have to pass the microphone around because there's no room here to stand up. This is, again, our 7th show at Prudential Center. Actually, 7th show at Tomasz. Actually shows at Prudential Center. It says about our 9th or 10th, I think. Right? And we are really, when we started this back in I guess December of '08, I don't know that, we certainly had hopes that something like this would happen, but we really have exceeded our wildest dreams as far as working with Prudential Center, which is, as I consistently say, the best site in the world to put on a fight, and I mean that. We love working with them. We love everything about the place. And to talk to you about the fight and what we have to expect on Saturday, I'm going to bring up the lovely and talented Duva. Also with us today is Daryl Peoples from the IBF. The IBF has been involved in just about every one of the big events that we've done at Prudential Center. And a while back, Tomasz won their cruiserweight title. He then fought for and won their international heavyweight title. This fight will be for that title. And again, if all goes well, he'll be fighting, we hope, for their heavyweight title very soon. So to speak to that, I'd like to introduce the president of the IBF, Daryl Peoples.
Thanks, Kathy, for having us back. And thank you for hosting this event at the Prudential Center. Tomasz is one of the up-and-coming heavyweights. We're looking for him to put on a tough fight. We all know that Mr. McBride, he can ruin people's plans, so I'm sure he's going to come prepared and ready for this opportunity. And we just look forward to an exciting fight. We look forward to the great crowd that Tomasz brings, and I wish both of these gentlemen the best of luck on Saturday night.
Before we talk about the fights that are on television, I want to just make some mention of the undercard fights. As always, Jolene and Russell have put together a great show, and we expect really strong fights from the start. Opening the show, we have next to Tomasz, the all-time champion ticket seller of Prudential Center, already making his second appearance here. Vinny O'Brien from East Hanover, New Jersey. You may remember him from the March fight where he made his pro debut and brought half the house with him. Vinny is here today, and he will be appearing against Shakir on Avail Rafael, sorry if I mispronounced that, Shakir Dunn of Newark. Shakir, you're here. There he is, Shakir. And Vinny, you are here.
Right.
There's Vinny. Everybody, if you want to have a talk with him later, he will be available later. Vinny has, as I said, has really brought something special to Prudential Center with a crowd that is, I think, kind of new to boxing, and hopefully going to win them all over for a long time to come. We also have in the junior welterweight division, we have Jose Peralta.
He's here.
He's here, yes. Jose, Mongo, where are you? I know you're here. There he is. Jose is a really interesting story. He's going to be having his second fight here at Prudential Center. He is with Pat Lynch, who we go back a long, long way, and it's wonderful to keep working with him. Mongo had literally lived in the gym before he was able to move into an apartment with his wife and his family, his wife and children. He wants to be a boxer so badly. I was told yesterday by Kendall Holt that he's never seen anybody in the gym work harder than him. So that's quite a compliment, and we're all looking forward to seeing Jose show us just how hard he has worked. He will be fighting Iber Luis Perez of Colombia. Also with us today is Shemuel Pagan. Shem is from Brooklyn. He will be making his second appearance at Prudential Center. He's a third time. He's a five-time New York Golden Glove champion. He is, as I said, he's had his first two fights at Prudential Center. You saw him in March scoring a knockout, and hopefully he will do that again. Getting to the fights on the television portion. There's Shem. Say hi, Shem. Another lovely young man. We really are starting to come up with a nice group of young guys on the Undercard fights, and I recommend everybody come out early and catch all the fights. On the television portion of the program, it will be on pay-per-view, and it will start at 9 o'clock. It's going to be Jose Collado of Queens. Jose is right here.
Joselito.
Joselito. Forgive me. Joselito. There he is. I'm sorry, there you are. Joselito is a two-time New York Golden Glove champion, and I'm told that back in the amateurs, where he went to compete in a dual meet with Puerto Rico, he knocked down Juan Manuel Lopez twice in a fight that where he apparently was robbed. So we're going to work with him and hope that someday we're going to get to see him in a rematch. He is 11-0 now in Queens, and I'm going to let him say a couple words. Here you go, Joselito.
Hello, my name is Joselito Collado. I want to thank Main Event for having me here, and I want to give me an opportunity to show the world I'm one of the best featherweights out there. And I guess I want to keep this nice and short. Hope all of y'all enjoy to see a great fight Saturday. It'll be good. And God bless you all. Thank you.
Joselito will be fighting a local fighter with a very similar record, 11-3. His name is Rafael Lora of Irvington. Rafael, are you here? And Sandra Rafael. No, not here. Okay. Next will be an 8-round light heavyweight fight featuring Andrzej, I don't say it right. Fonfura of Warsaw, Poland, and Chicago. He will be making his second appearance. He is with Dominic Pizzoli, who's a great friend of ours from IBF Promotions, and we are really happy, delighted to welcome him back. And I will now turn it over to you.
Hi everyone. First of all, I want to thank you, Ziggy Tomasz Adamek, and Duva. Give me a chance. Boxing is a great show, and I want to know I'm ready for this fight, and I want to look good in Saturday, and we'll see in April 9th in the ring. Thank you.
not his second appearance in Prudential Center, it's his second appearance with Main Events. He fought on an endemic card back in Chicago a while ago. That's when he first met him. So he's a really exciting fighter, and I know the crowd was into what he did in Chicago last time. We're looking forward to it. He's going to be fighting Ray Smith of Lora, Arkansas. In the co-feature, a very familiar face. 2008 Olympian from Brooklyn, New York. He's 11-0 now. The story this time about Sadam Ali is that literally our matchmakers had to go to 15 different people before they find someone who would agree to fight him. It's getting harder and harder every time with Sadam because everybody can see how good he is. And the 15th man, the one who's got the nerve to step up, is Javier Perez of Ponce, Puerto Rico. Javier, and he's here. Who knows Javier? You certainly are going to have your work cut out for you, and I know that so will Sadam because we know that you're here to win, and that's why you've taken this fight. Would you like to say a word first? You don't want to talk? Okay. Would you like to? He doesn't speak. Oh, so sorry. Okay, well then. With no sword? That's all I got. And now I'm going to pass it on over to Sadam Ali, whom we all know is, again, we've all seen him numerous times at Prudential Center. No, I don't know your number either. Sadam.
How's everybody doing? First and foremost, I want to thank God for having everybody come out here successfully, everybody making it here safely. And Saturday night is going to be a very exciting event. I want to thank Main Events and the Prudential Center for having us over there to show what we have. And I'm very excited. So pay-per-view, make sure you go out there, you check it out. And for everybody who can come down and get the tickets, check it out because it's going to be very exciting. Thank you.
This fight is going to be, of course, on Integrated Sports pay-per-view. We will be doing our third pay-per-view with Tomasz Adamek and Integrated. Actually, not